Hello students, this is Teacher Scott. For those of you that don't know me, I'm quite new to the school. I teach M4 and M6 TCP. I'm quite friendly, so if you do see me around the school, feel free to come and say hello. Okay, so for this week's morning talk activity, we have a very important subject, which is global warming. So you guys, as the next generation, it's important that you at least have some knowledge about what global warming is. So, first of all, what is global warming? Global warming is the long-term rise in the planet's temperature. So some people know it as climate change. Global warming is part of climate change, but they are slightly different things. So today we're going to be having a look at some vocabulary, which is carbon dioxide, greenhouse gas, fossil fuels, emissions, and mitigation. So we're going to start with carbon dioxide. Also known as CO2, it is the primary greenhouse gas and driver of climate change. Number 2. Greenhouse gas. A greenhouse gas is found in the Earth's atmosphere. The more there are, the warmer it will become. So, for example, carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas. The more it goes into the sky, the warmer our planet will become. Number 3, fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are sources of non-renewable energy, such as coal and oil. Number 4, emissions. Emissions are greenhouse gases that are released into the air. And finally, number 5, mitigation. Mitigation is an action that will reduce or prevent greenhouse gas emissions. So, what are some of the causes of global warming? Well, firstly, the burning of fossil fuels. So as you can see from the picture, when we burn fossil fuels, those greenhouse gases go into the air. Okay, there's emissions of greenhouse gases. Another reason is deforestation. So deforestation means when we cut down trees and plants, as you can see in the picture. So why is this a bad thing? This is a bad thing because trees especially, they are the lungs of the earth. They take in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen. So the less trees there are, means the more carbon dioxide will be going into the air. Another reason is waste disposal. Disposal, as you can see in the picture, mostly for plastic products, so single-use plastics are a major problem. And the final reason is mining. So as you can see in the picture, mining also releases greenhouse gases into the air. So we know the causes, but what are the effects of global warming? Well, firstly is increased planet temperatures. So all different parts of the planet are seeing a rise in temperatures. The extinction of some wildlife species. So either the extinction or close to extinction of a lot of wildlife species. The main reason is that we are destroying their habitat. Habitat is the place that they live. Also, a growing scarcity of resources such as food and energy. Another effect of global warming is an increased droughts and heat waves. We are also seeing rising sea levels. So because the temperature is rising, a lot of ice is melting, which is making the sea levels rise. So a lot of coastal towns and cities all over the world are feeling those effects, and it is only going to get worse. And finally, we're seeing more natural disasters such as floods, hurricanes, and storms. So what can we do to reduce global warming? Well, we can look at renewable energies such as solar and wind power as opposed to using fossil fuels, better energy and water efficiency, sustainable transportation. So obviously the more vehicles that there are on the roads, the more emissions of greenhouse gases there will be. Sustainable forest management and responsible recycling. So this is something that you can do yourself, such as single-use plastics. So rather than buying a new bottle of water every day, you can reuse the same bottle, or at least recycle the bottle properly. And we're going to finish off today with some questions. So number one, can you name one cause of global warming? Number two, can you name one effect of global warming? And finally, number three, what can you do to help reduce global warming? Okay, that's all for this week. I will see you all soon for another morning talk activity.